Hi everyone, it's Nat here. Hope you're all doing okay. So I've got to do my challenges for our group Paper Possibilities Crazy Crafters. Now I do a prompt challenge at the start of each month, and I pull 2 prompts out, and we can pick one to do, or we can do both together or separately, whatever we like. So the prompts for this month were Halloween, of course, and flight. So I thought for the Halloween prompt, I remembered that I won this awesome journal from the lovely Corinna, and I don't really celebrate Halloween, and I don't do a lot of Halloween crafting, but I do have fun doing it occasionally. So I thought it'd be great fun to get into this journal and just add some bits and pieces and have some fun with it. Why not? Rather than having it sit in the cupboard. Corinna's just done the most wonderful job with this. It's got beautiful fabrics, and she even sent me some of the fabrics as well, so I'll be able to play around with those. And she's just found the most awesome ephemera pieces for it, so I thought, why not just have a bit of a play in here? So I might do a couple of things and then maybe decorate a page, and that will fulfill my challenge for the Halloween prompt for this month. So the first thing I want to do is I have this bag. Now this bag came in a happy mail from the lovely Amanda. Hi Amanda. And I couldn't bear to throw it out because I love this so much. So I thought, well, why not? When I get Halloween bits and pieces, I can use them to decorate this journal. So the first thing I want to do is use this because I absolutely love it. And it's also great to keep these sort of things for ideas in the future. So now, it has been stapled on, so what I'm going to do is try and ease the staples out. So there we go, beautiful. So I didn't ruin it too much. And I can reuse the washi tape, and I'll also reuse that paper bag sometime. So what I was thinking is I might actually put this on the cover because I just love it. I think that looks really cool. So what I thought I would do is use this tag. Now I love the fabric she's used here, and it goes really well on that page. So I might stick that tag because it's a tag pocket. Oh, it's got the note on it though, hang on. Maybe I can do a little flippy. I might stick it in with some washi so I can flip it open to still read my little note on the back. And we'll still be able to take that out, but it goes really nicely on that page. She's put in some of the offcuts for me too, which is awesome. I'll be able to play with those in here. And that way it'll give us room to put our little eyeball. That looks all right on there too. So what do you reckon, guys? I think I just have to do it because I just love it. So I'll get the Hellmann's glue for this. And try not to get too much on, but we want some around this outside edge. And a nice line across there. Just trying to get it where we won't see it through the little holes. And then I'll stick the other side after, I think. So let's put that in there. I think that'll be fine. So it's really cool. It's like a silver doily, metallic doily with a bit of your crochet tablecloth, and then some die cuts, and then the googly eye, which I love. I just love this. She made one of those little like shaker wand things with a googly eye as well that I've got decorating my craft room. So I think that's going to stay on okay. Can always add more glue in the future if need be. Oh, that looks great. I love it. I said I'm not much of a Halloween person, but geez, I have said it's a bit like Christmas. I'm not a Christmas person at all, but when I make myself like decorating that for Christmas, you have the most fun with the colourful themed pieces. So Whether you like Halloween or Christmas, it's always fun to do the crafting for it anyway. So, I mean, I could leave this unstuck as a bit of a tuck spot or something, but I think I'll stick it down because we've got the pocket here to put stuff in. Now I'm getting a bit of glue here and there, so I'll wipe that off. And I'll fix up that top piece as well. So that sits in there all right. Now I might stick that down a little bit as well. It's been good. I went out today and planted 2 of my big tomato plants and a couple of the smaller Roma ones. Pulled a few weeds so I could fit them in, so it's good to get that done. I've created a list of the stuff I need to do today. I'm ticking things off for a change, which is nice. Playing catch up as usual. Good. I just love it. It's going to make me giggle every time I look at it now, so that's great. Might even see Karena's put a lot of stuff in here. I might find a piece that's perfect to put there as well. So, and now I can put whatever I like in here if I get more bits and pieces, or I make tags myself, but I really love the look of that one on there. So we want tape for that one, don't we? I think I will use the washi. And I'll grab some glue stick. Usually I'd run it along the length of it, but I think this time I'll just make 2 sort of hinges, and that way it won't cover up all the writing on the back. So take that out. Love the spiders. So if we put one there. One. Don't know if it's going to stick too well to the fabric, but that's all right. We'll make it work, won't we? And to reinforce it, we'll put some on the other side as well. All right, so that way we can flip it over like that. Put our little Dracula tag back in there. This is going to flip open when I turn the page, so I will paper clip that on, which I'll probably have to take off while I decorate this page. So I thought I'd do something with this white page here. Don't you love that fabric? She gave me some of that fabric too. That's so fun. All right, so we'll take that off now, just for now. I have this napkin. I think I'd like to use this as a background for this page. So I'm going to cut off this serrated scalloped edge, I should say. Oops, I'm cutting the whole lot, but that doesn't matter. Like so. Now I might just cut it. That's going to be long enough. It's quite a thick napkin, this one. And it looks like the tissue's already been taken off of it. Cut it about want it to cover the whole page pretty well. Might cut it there. Now I know I want to get the moon on the page. So I might just cut it down like this. See if that's straight enough. It will do. Just so I'm going to stick that now down with some stick glue. So I might just put my board underneath. And grab my big glue. I'm sure there's something else, but I'll never remember it. Okay, so let's try and get this down. It's hard because I had to do it when it's not sitting flat, but it doesn't have to be perfect, just has to be on there. See, that's not at all where I want it. At least it is a nice thick napkin, this one. And that was hard because I had the edge where I wanted it in there, but it's a bit crooked at the top. So let's try putting it about like that. That's a bit better. Might be able to put some washi or something up the top there to cover where the white page shows through. Almost like a plasticky kind of napkin. I just really want it to stick on those edges. Put that back in. So I want to cut this excess off. Tidy it up a bit after. My tag's falling out everywhere now. That one in there. Okay, that's not looking too bad except for that top piece. I'll do something about that afterwards. The next thing I want to do is cut out, I've got my lovely die, the Haunted House one. Is that what it's called? Tim Holtz Haunted. I got this from Auntie Vera's Scrap and Craft, and I reckon that's going to fit on there nicely. Okay, so I have cut out my Haunted House. Now, there are a whole lot of little bits and pieces, like the steps and the shutters and shingles and that you cut out as well. They are quite fiddly to cut out. I'd probably have to use my metal shim because they don't come out very easy. And I can't be bothered with it today because I'm just trying to have some fun. So I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. I can always colour in, even if I want to, those areas with some pen afterwards. We will see. But firstly, I think what I might do is I'll just put my dies away before I lose them. I have got some vellum here. It's sort of a yellow toned vellum, and I'm thinking about putting some of that on the back. So it looks like the windows are lit up a little bit. It might highlight the cat a bit better as well. So we will do that next. Okay, so I'm just going to go around the house roughly so I know where I want to cut it. I want to get that little window there. So I want to cut within those lines. See if that works. So that looks good. We just got to cut some off there. So I might just put some dots here. And cut down and along. Now we need it that way. And it would be like that. That fits good. So what we need to do is stick our vellum on the back now. So what I might do is a bit of double-sided tape for that. My little ruler. Just got to find the start of it. So I'm just going to put bits here and there. Okay, so now I've got to get this on where we want it again. Now, let's try for, now it looks a bit big, but and I'm not sure why. I think I was having trouble seeing where stuff was before. Let's see if we can lift that off. Oh, not really. So we'll just leave it on there. I'll cut the bits off that are showing. Oops, at least that's not where we're going to see it. So yeah, your double-sided tape sticks this stuff down well. And I put somewhere I didn't need it, but that's all right because we'll be sticking this down anyway. So now I just want to have a look. There, my good scissors. I've been looking for them. It's just a couple of bits that are sticking out. All right, disaster averted. So that's our house. Now, grab our page back down. Now I have to be careful here because it is sticky up the top. Got to figure out placement. See, the windows having the vellum there too is going to stop us being able to see behind, which is good as well. So where do we want to place it? Maybe about like that. Looks pretty cool, though we do have steps if we want to use them. So we could do it like that and put 1 or 2 steps down. So I might do that. It's just another little bit that's triggering me here. All right, now I'm satisfied. So where did we decide? About like that. Now, we could do double-sided tape, but I think I'll do glue. Gives me a bit of wiggle room. Now, I don't want to get glue where the windows are, because we might be able to see that. It should do. I see a cat's tail, but that's all right. Okay, that looks pretty good. So we've got a house down now. Now, probably will add some highlights to it after. I'd love a bat, actually, and I don't know if I've got any. Okay, so I hunted around and I found this napkin and it has a bat on it. It's a bit of a big bat, but I think that bat will do because I just want a bat on there. So we'll cut him out and I think we'll stick him to some scrap paper. Well, I'll rough cut, stick him to some scrap paper and then fussy cut him out, I think, and then stick him on. So I'll do that next. I also realised that this lovely napkin was one that I got in my last Secondhand Sunday haul. So this video is going to be what I make with my Secondhand Sunday haul video, as well as for the prompt challenge. That way, if I do the 2-in-1 like that, it will give me a bit more time to catch up on the other challenges I haven't done this month. Bit naughty, I know, but sometimes you've got to take drastic measures. So we have this paper here. I'll just cut a bit of that out. And I will cut out our bat. Knew I had a bat somewhere. Now I think there is a backing piece on this, so I might grab some sticky tape. Just folding the sticky tape over a bit. Should be able to grab that backing off quite easily then. Now I don't think we've got any more, but I will just double check. Feels pretty good. Yeah, I can't see any more wanting to come away there. So again, I'll just use the glue stick for this, if I can find it under all my junk. There it is. Stick our bat down quite nicely. Oh, now I'm getting glue stick all over my bat. I'm getting it on my fingers and rubbing it on because I'm very clever at doing that sort of thing. You'll be a shiny bat. Just making sure we've got him all stuck down. I think we do. So I'm going to put him to the side to dry while we do a couple of other bits and pieces that I need to do. Now firstly, when I die cut my house out, I also die cut some little bits for the steps that come with the die set. So we might put some little, I don't know if they're steps or planks of rotting wood or whatever they are. Might put them down. Something like that, I think. Kind of like it like that. Let's just do it. I don't want too much glue on there. Glue bomb on there, I want to get off. Yeah, that's a bit better. So I've got a little steps there. Also, I have some material. It's this netting material, gauze, whatever you call it. And it's got cobwebs on it, silver cobwebs. It would have been a kid's Halloween costume that I found at the secondhand store. Sorry, all you kids out there. And I decided to keep it and buy it for myself. So I'm going to put that up in that top corner, I think. Now it's just a little bit crooked for my liking. So I'll just try and fix it a bit. It's a bit better. Now I might try using this Anko fabric glue. I got this from Kmart. I think it was $4, so that's not too bad. I thought I'd give it a go. I was hoping that it might dry a bit clearer, and I think it does dry a lot clearer than the Helmars. And it seems to stick stuff all right. You can still see it a little bit, but it's not quite as shiny, I don't think. So I might use that to stick down this spider web. And I might go, just got to get it down where we want it. And drop it, why not? It's not quite as tacky though as the Helmars. I'm going to let that dry a little bit, and then I'm going to put some underneath the front. So while we're waiting for that, this is still a bit wet, so I won't. Usually I use my little sewing scissors, but I don't want to use them if it's still a bit gluey. So I'm just fussy cutting this out now. So I'll do the rest of that off camera so you don't have to watch me. Okay, so I might stick the rest of little netting down, a cobweb, and then we'll stick our bat down, and then I think we'll be just about done. I could find a word for it sometime, but when I find a good word, I will stick it on there then. I hate hunting around for those little bits and pieces. Especially when I'm trying to clean up my room at the moment. Alright, so hopefully that'll dry. Okay, I didn't quite get it to the edge as much as I wanted to, but that is alright. We'll see how it dries anyway. It's good to try it out. Because if I get used to using this for some things, then I'll be buying it a bit more often since it's easy to get hold of in Kmart. Now, here's my little fussy cut bat. Now, the reason why I backed him onto paper rather than just putting him down is I still wanted his nice gold eyes to show real clearly, and I wasn't sure if I put him down on here whether he'd still show out as nice and strong like that. And it makes it easier to fussy cut the shape out as well. So I'm just inking around the edges because I've backed him onto the cream coloured paper. You can see the edges just a little bit, so I thought I would use my black ink to just colour those bits. It looks pretty cool. You could put him up like that. Oh, I actually like him like that, I think. No, I want him that way. No. There. Get the glue string off before it dries. Well, I like that. You never know how these things are going to turn out when you start, so I really like that. That napkin was a great find. You know, it's great how the cats stick out the back of it as well. You see the heads poking out and that. And I like the vellum in the background because it looks like there's faint lights in there and it helps to cover up the napkin behind it. Now, the top is a bit crooked. I was thinking I could cut that down, but I don't think I'll worry about that. I will put a paper clip on here and that will hold that closed. And we've got a cool googly eye that I got from Amanda, which I love. So thank you, Amanda, and thanks so much, Corinna. This is so much fun, this journal. I think that'll be it. I've fulfilled the monthly challenge prompt of Halloween. I could say I even fulfilled the one of flight because we've got a bat flying there. So that's one challenge down, and I also managed to do my using up something from Secondhand Sunday by using some of that napkin. So that's great. I feel like I'm getting somewhere now. So I hope you enjoyed that. Something a bit different. I had heaps of fun with it. Take care. See you later.